Morning folks, welcome to an OCC Daily Queensland Weather App. Today the 14th of March 2023. My name's Chris Nitzo. This update brought to you by our major sponsor, townsvillesheds.com. Check them out if you're in the market for a shed-safe accredited shed. Alright, this morning we've got lots of convection across the Cape York Peninsula region, pushing offshore and decaying over land. We've also got significant shower and thunderstorm activity just off the coast of the Capricornia, but you will notice there's just a couple of there that are just popping up around Shoalwater Bay as well this morning. Outside of that, some very isolated shower activity near the coast in northeast Queensland and near the coast in southeast Queensland. Thanks to the Bureau of Meteorology, 24 hours till 9 o'clock, we've seen significant rainfall across central east Queensland with showers and thunderstorms, albeit those falls have been quite patchy, but where you have had those storms come directly over the top here, there's been some significant amounts of rain. Alright, further northwards across the Mackay district, just inland of Mackay, we've had significant showers and thunderstorms and down through that Mackay to St Lawrence area. We've also seen good rainfall across northeast Queensland, west of the ranges, as well as the Cape York Peninsula region, which has also seen overnight and early morning convective activity, which has resulted in moderate falls. Right, today we see lots of instability across northern and central inland Queensland. We see some unstable conditions across the central eastern parts of the state. Instability there's pretty weak though. The strongest instability is inland of the coastline, and therefore we expect to see some strong thunderstorms inland of the coastline. As we progress into this evening, overnight tonight and early tomorrow, we can see there's a bit of enhanced instability near the coast around the Mackay and Capricornia coastlines, and still some instability overnight and early in the morning across inland Queensland. So don't be surprised if we do see once again some convective activity continuing overnight early in the morning. But quite clearly, some of our strongest thunderstorms are going to be where our most unstable air lies. Right, if we take a look at convective precip through the afternoon today, we can see convection across the Capricornia region, into the Central Highlands, into the inland parts of the Mackay with Sundays and Burdekin region, and extending northwestwards up in through northern inland Queensland and through into the Western Cape and northern parts of the Gulf country. Also, you'll notice a little bit of high or mid-level based convection located across southern inland Queensland. Not much rain associated with that. The ones that are going to be producing the most rain are going to be these ones in through here, where we combine lots of lift with lots of moisture versus lots of lift down here but not much moisture. Between now and we speak again tomorrow, we can see scattered showers and thunderstorms over inland Queensland and also through near coastal areas of the Capricornia and coastal areas of the Capricornia. Overnight tonight, early tomorrow, could be some isolated convection going on very close to the coast around Mackay, and on the ranges this afternoon to the west of Mackay, there's a chance there for some showers and thunderstorms. Very isolated shower activity could also occur across North Queensland, and as I mentioned, those high-based convective cells further south in southern inland Queensland. That about does us for the coming 24 hours. Winds across Queensland, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just be aware there is a sea breeze, always is a sea breeze this time of year when there's light winds in the morning. So a sea breeze is expected to pop up at about 10 to 15 knots, but outside of that it's beautiful. The only exception, southeast Queensland, where the south to southeasterly flow is a little bit stronger than the winds in the rest of the state. So you can see 10 to 15 knots, sustained winds, gusting up to 20s at times in southeast Queensland. But the rest of the state, beautiful. We're also looking at a tropical low developing near Vanuatu. It's going to push to the west today and tomorrow, then it's going to push to the south the next day and the next day, and then it's going to push to the west into the Coral Sea as we get into next week. If you want to know more about that system, head over to join.ozcyclonechasers.com.au. Check out what we've got to say about that system in the medium to longer range time frame. We don't talk about that publicly until it becomes much more likely. Otherwise, the general public tends to panic because they don't tend to listen to the whole advice. But if you are interested in the science and you are interested in that longer term stuff, head over to join.ozcyclonechasers, check it out. Have a great day. Talk to you tomorrow.